Hello everybody and welcome back to the Subtle Beauty YouTube channel. It's Tabitha here and today I'm going to be showing you a full face tutorial using just 3 products in my stack. This is a super easy way to get introduced to the Subtl stacking system, and in my stack today I have the concealer, powdered bronzer, and lip and cheek, and I'm going to go ahead and start with my concealer. Everything in this stack is super versatile, and if you prefer a lighter makeup routine, this is a really great way to start. I'm also going to be applying everything with my fingers and my brush base. I'm taking my concealer and I'm just going to use this as an under eye concealer, and I'm just patting it in with my fingers. I really love the concealer because it has coffee seed oil in it, so it helps depuff your puffy, tired eyes, and it's super lightweight and buildable. It can also be used as an all over lightweight foundation if that's what you prefer, but today, just to keep it light, I'm going to use it on my under eyes. And I'm going to take a little bit and place it on my chin. You can also use the concealer as a base for any eyeshadows or to cover up any redness or veins that you might have on your eyelids. Let's do the same for the other eye. And like I said, I really love the concealer because it's such a versatile product. It can be used for so many other things. You can carve out your contour, your bronzer. It can be a buildable foundation. You can really get anywhere from light to medium coverage depending on what you're looking for. Now that my concealer is all laid down and my redness and under eyes are concealed, I'm gonna go in with my powdered bronzer. I use the shade Leche, it's our lightest one, and this is my favorite way to bring in some warmth and a little bit of definition into my skin. And I'm going to go in with the brush that comes in the base, and I'm going to pick this up on there. I always tap off the excess because remember, you can always build up, but you can't really take away. And I put this on the outsides of my face. I start with my forehead. I always bring this into my hairline so everything looks natural and seamless. Then I'm gonna pick up some more, same thing, tap that off, and I'm gonna bring it down my temple. And what I love about this brush is that since it's so skinny, I can easily carve out my cheekbones just like so. I'm gonna bring it to my ear and down my jawline. And then I'm just going to brush this out on my cheek. I bring it up. That way I can get a very snatched and defined look. You never want to drag it down because that's just going to make it look like your face is being dragged down. So I bring it up and out. I did my other side as well, but now I'm going to take this brush, and my favorite way to get an easy nose contour is I'll pick this up and I will just drag it down my nose like so. I'll bring it to the end just like that. You can also always go back in with your concealer, pick a little bit up on your finger, and you can drag this down your nose, bring it up and out through your forehead, and just tap that in. Then for some eyeshadow and definition in my eyes, I'm going to take the same brush, go in with my powdered bronzer, and I'm going to take this to the crease of my eye, just using back and forth motions. I'm pinching the little hairs just to make them a little bit skinnier. And then you can bring it out to your temple. This is like a really nice way to get a slight shadow cat eye effect. I love doing that. This is the difference. It's really subtle, but it's beautiful. Let's do the same to my other eye. Also, for a bigger, poutier lip effect, I like to take this and put it right in like the divot of my chin, like right here. And that gives an effect that I have a bigger bottom lip. Last but not least, I'm gonna go in with my lip and cheek in Runway to Rose. And I'm going to pick this up on my finger and place it on my cheekbones and tap that in as my blush. This is what it looks like all blended in. I love Runway to Rose. I think it's the perfect natural pinky flush. Now we always want to do the same thing to the other side. I'm just bringing that in and using my fingers. And as always, everything is always super buildable, so you get to decide how pigmented you want the lip and cheek to be. Now that we have a lovely flush going on, I'm also going to take the lip and cheek, and you can use any of our shades and they can be used as eyeshadows. So I'm also going to bring this to my lids with my finger and drag it out and tap it in. This is what it looks like on the eyes with that bronzer in our crease. I'm gonna take what is left on my finger, and I love a little flush on the tip of my nose, so I'm just gonna bring that there. And then, of course, we gotta top off our lips. I'm just gonna go in with this. And that is how easy it is to get a full face of makeup using just 3 products from my Subtl stack. If you liked this, or if there's anything else you want to see me do next time, leave it down in the comments below. Give this a like, a thumbs up, subscribe, and until next time, bye!